God is the love in which I forgive. God is the strength in which I trust. There is nothing to fear. God's voice speaks to me all through the day. I am sustained by the love of God. Of course, attempting to reiterate and to remind you that this is nothing that you are doing alone. And even in the attempts to forgive and the process of forgiving, to whatever degree you understand forgiveness, is in support of, quite literally, remembering what you are and what God is. The love in which it makes it even in this possible is God's love. And this is rather interesting, because it does somewhat bring in different mystical principles, like quite literally that you are using God's love in order to forgive. That sounds rather interesting, because it also most likely is interesting because you think God's separate from you still. So it's rather interesting. Yes, I'm using God's love to forgive as if it's God's grace in order to do so, but really what is happening is when you choose to forgive, you choose to let go of yourself. And when you're letting go of your individual specialness, special person, you allow the presence of God's love to be known to you. So even as the choice that you literally chose to forget God's love, as you have chosen to forget God, in the same fashion. So while you're doing and processing and using forgiveness in whatever degree, because I tell you, it's a lot more than just a pardon, but to whatever degree is your awakening to God. So applying forgiveness a little more in every single way you know, and as you learn more forgiveness, more depth, more graciousness of that forgiveness, you are coming to know the truth of God. That's what brought me to my death experience, was applying forgiveness to every ounce of degree of understanding that I had in my mind. I took it to an extreme extent, and not just pardoning someone from my guiltiness, my sins, their sins against me, and not just pardoning that, my condemnation. Like that, in that understanding, God has never condemned, right? So God is always loving, right? So in that is a kind of a status of your full awakened, fully united self. And so to whatever degree you're forgiving, you're kind of taking steps away from full awakening, or steps towards full awakening, right? So steps away from it, but you might be just steps forward, backward, back, and you might kind of be just somewhere, focus in third dimensional, fourth dimensional bodies. So naturally, and hopefully you understand this principle, and what this is mostly referring to is the fact that if you forgive, you are coming to know the truth of God more, regardless of the degree in which you forgive. This is why there's nothing to fear. This is why the whole process is more so about you choosing to remember who you are, choosing to remember God. I will use those interchangeably. Until you actually recognize that you are God, you possess unforgiven concepts. You are attacking yourself while you are choosing not to forgive. So it's a little tricky, because even if you might have pardoned everybody's sins and you've not judged anything anymore, you have yet to recognize that to not judge something is also to not know if it's solid, liquid, or gas. Think about it.